what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to just do like a really freestyle video. I didn't really want to do anything super I want to do something with like a lot of sequence. I just wanted to just start filming, you know. So it is what is today? I don't even know. Wednesday, September 8th. Brando and Leia went to go do a couple errands. I woke up this morning and I felt really tired, like sleepy and stuff. Whew. So I stayed home to kind of take my time getting ready, and I can't stop sweating. What? So I'm really debating whether or not to do my makeup or not. I usually don't even wear makeup at this point. I just probably fill in my eyebrows and then that's it. I just don't really care to do my makeup. I think it takes forever. Not to mention, I don't know if this is a pregnancy thing. There's some people that are saying that it is. So I'm getting more freckles on my face. I do live where it's super sunny and super hot all the time, so maybe it's also the sun, but I'm just getting so many freckles. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but if you follow me on Instagram, sometimes I post pictures and you can see the freckles. I don't know. I kind of wanted to do a pregnancy update video for you guys. Super just again freestyle, not doing really anything super fancy, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about how I've been feeling while I get ready really quick. So I'm just gonna start off with filling in my eyebrows. Okay, so by the time you guys see this, I will be 36 weeks. Yeah, I'll be 36 weeks. And well, I'm already 36 weeks. So I'll be 36 weeks and a half. My due date's getting closer. My due date's October 5th, but that's just what they're assuming, you know, based off of my last period and all that stuff. I don't think she's gonna be here in October. I think she's gonna be here this month. I could be wrong though. I could be totally wrong, and she'll maybe come that day or maybe a week after, who knows. But I'm just going to talk about the way I've been feeling. So I do have my doctor's appointment tomorrow, and oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm not excited. I'm scared, okay, because they're going to do they're going to check me to see if I'm dilated and I've never done that before. I do have a 4-year-old, and the thing is with her, since she was in the breech position, we never checked for dilation. I never went into labor. I never dilated, nothing like that. That never happened with her. It was a scheduled C-section, super straight to the point, and I mean, I had a good experience with it. I'm really thankful that C-sections are even a thing. Yeah, so this pregnancy is really different because of that, because I know that that this baby is, you know, in the correct position to be delivered vaginally. So this is the first time that I'm gonna be going through the dilation process, the possible induction. I do not know what a contraction feels like. And I know it varies from woman to woman because everyone's body is different and we all react to things differently. Some people say, I know some people that say they didn't feel a single contraction yet they still went into labor. This girl I talked to at the nail salon said that. Whew. And that makes me nervous because I don't know what a contraction is supposed to feel like. And here's the thing, I'm the kind of person that if I feel fine, I'm just gonna continue on with my day. And I'm afraid that you know, I might completely miss the fact that I'm having a contraction. Then there's people that are oh no, you'll know when it's a contraction. You'll know the difference between Braxton Hicks and contractions, real ones. But that's the thing, is not everyone does. So what if I'm the person that doesn't feel it? I don't know. We'll see. But I've heard that contractions are basically the tightening of the abdomen. But here's the thing is, what do you mean tightening? What does that mean? I don't know. And then some people are no, your legs are gonna hurt, your back is gonna hurt. I'm my back hurts every single day. Can you be more specific? I don't know exactly a straight up answer of what does a contraction feel like? I don't know. So if you guys can leave me down in the comments below what you think a contraction feels like, or if you can describe it, please let me know. Okay, so other things I've been feeling, so physically My feet still hurt. I do wake up with like swollen feet sometimes. And then it just kind of goes down throughout the day depending on like what I do. I think the most like annoying thing though, like physically that I'm feeling during this pregnancy is shortness of breath. No, I don't have COVID. Like I had never experienced like, I guess that like out of breath feeling at all. So this is like super new, but I've been feeling out of breath since I think week 28 or so. I just started like feeling super out of breath. I can't catch my breath. I feel super winded. Like I cannot lay back on like my back for a long time. I have to be like super propped up on pillows, and even then I can have like 3-4 pillows behind me and it's still like I'm still gonna feel out of breath, and that's because my lungs cannot expand and they can't sit the way they normally should or normally would, because my diaphragm is basically being taken up by baby and all of the organs are being pushed up against the lungs, and therefore I can't breathe like correctly. So that is an annoying feeling. I'm not gonna lie, it's really annoying. Also, it kind of extending to like my arms. Sorry about that. Anyway, okay, so also extending into like my arms. So if I get up too quick and I start doing something like washing the dishes or brushing my teeth, like anything that takes like, I guess, arms, they literally start like they get really sore, and it feels like I'm lifting weights or like I'm doing like exercise, and I'm like, yo, I'm not doing anything. Like I'm literally just here brushing my teeth, and like my arms get really weak. And then I feel super weak and I have to like literally stop and sit down for like 5 minutes and then get started again. Heartburn is really bad. It's like literally almost not 24/7 because I don't feel it when I sleep, but I get it a lot in the mornings. So in the mornings I usually just have coffee and that's it. Like I don't usually have anything else, and I still get heartburn. I'm like, I haven't even eaten anything. Like what? And at this point the strangest thing is happening, which again I never had experienced, because I swear pregnancies all differ, like they're really distinct from each other. They're all really like special and unique in their own ways, because they find like they all have different like qualities. Like some are really easy, some are really hard. I have gotten to the point that I've lost my appetite. Ugh, see, like right there, it's 9 in the morning and I already feel like the like bloating, indigestion like feeling. Whew. Like as if I've eaten like a big breakfast, and I haven't. I just drank like literally like half a mug of coffee. So I don't know. It's strange. I literally, it's so bad. I have to remind myself to eat, because it literally feels like I have already eaten, but I haven't eaten. Like I'm literally just, it feels like I'm full, but I'm not. So I'm like, okay, I know I feel full, but I'm not. So I have to eat something. So I've been resorting to like snack stuff. So like cereals, fruits, peanut butters, smoothies and stuff like that. Like smaller, more light things that are still gonna make me feel full, instead of having like big meals. I mean, don't get me wrong, I crave it. Like I crave a cheeseburger and stuff, but like it's just probably not a good idea. Every day at least. And then there's like the pelvic discomfort that I've also been feeling, just a lot of like pelvic pain, especially when I wake up. So when I wake up, I guess since I've been laying down all night, I have a lot of pressure in my pelvic region, and it literally hurts so bad that every single step I take, I need to be super careful and like just take it really slow. Because it really does hurt. So there's also that. My sleep has been a little bit better actually. It just kind of like varies. I was doing this thing up until like a week ago where, you know, I would put Leia to sleep, then she'd fall asleep at around like 9, and then I'd come out and just kind of like do either YouTube stuff, or I would like do like a super quick like kitchen cleanup, super quick, nothing serious. And then I would go lay down in my room and I'd fall asleep because Brando was still at work and he usually doesn't get home till like 11. I would end up falling asleep by the time he was here. So I would fall asleep for like 30 minutes to an hour. And I think my body was reacting to that as like a power nap, because I'd wake up and I'd be fully awake till like 2 in the morning. And I'm like, that is not okay, because Brando would fall asleep like at 12. So I was left feeling really anxious. So I'm like, no, I don't like that. Now what I'm doing is unless I'm super tired, I will like force myself to stay awake, and it's not too hard. So what I do is either I will watch YouTube videos or I will turn on this soap opera that I've been watching on Netflix. I love novelas, so that's what I like to watch a lot of. And it's really entertaining for me and it gives me something to do. And to be honest, I'm giving myself the excuse to just not do anything at night, because I'm usually on my feet most of the day, like doing like YouTube things, filming, editing, just mom stuff in general. So at night I give myself a true break and I'm just laying down, and that keeps me awake and that keeps my body like awake. And then by the time Brando's home, I kind of like, I sit down and I don't eat with him, but like I sit with him while he eats. And then I turn my soap opera back on, and then 5-10 minutes later I am out. So that's really been helping me. If you guys are going through something like that too, pregnant or not, then maybe try that out. I've heard that sometimes like being on your phone or like being on your laptop is sometimes not a good idea because it stimulates you and you just get even more awake. That doesn't happen to me. I think it just depends on the person. So I still get up to use the restroom about every 2 hours at night. At this point, I'm super used to it. I hate it, but I do it anyway. Like if I don't get up to go to the restroom, I won't go back to sleep. Like, I mean, the feeling's just there. So that's the case with sleep. So emotionally, I have been feeling anxious to deliver because, again, I've never done that before. Right now it does look like it's pointing to be a vaginal birth. So I am really nervous about that. I don't know what that's like. I don't know what it feels like. And I know it's painful. And that makes me really nervous. Like, I don't know what to do. I've been watching birth vlogs and I'm scared, to be honest. Like, it's not really, it's giving me the comfort of kind of knowing like what to expect, but at the same time I'm like, that looks painful. I also get really nervous because, like I mentioned, Leia, she's 4, you know, she's my other one, and I'm just like, I get nervous that she is going to be really worried or that she's not gonna have what she needs or something. It's just a total parent thing, like a totally normal parent worry. And I remember like seeing birth vlogs before, and like the moms would be like, oh, I'm gonna miss the older kids, and I'd be like, oh, chill out. But now like I'm like in the situation and I completely understand and I completely swallow up my words. It is really nerve-wracking, and that's like the #1 thing that I'm mostly worried about is like I need Leia to be okay when we drop her off, whether it's at my mom's or Brando's mom's. Like I want to make sure she's okay. I want to make sure that she has everything she needs. I want to make sure that her mood is confident. I don't want to see her crying as we're leaving. I really want her to understand that like we're going to the hospital, and when we're back that she's, you know, gonna have a baby sister. And that's actually what I really want. That's if I know she's okay, then we're good. Like I will feel a million times more better, confident. I'm gonna feel fine knowing that she is okay. I kind of want to get her like a little toy or something, like a little present, kind of like to help her feel better. I think that's like something that some people do. I don't know. I'm actually going to stop the video right here because I do have my 36-week pregnancy checkup tomorrow. So that's when they're going to check me for dilation and cervix and all of that. And since it's barely Wednesday, well, I haven't gone to the appointment yet. So once I'm done with the appointment, I will start filming again and check back in with you guys to let you all know what the doctor said, what's going on, And yeah, so I will see you guys then. So I am back for the update, for the rest of the update after my appointment. It is Thursday. It is a couple of hours after my appointment this morning, and oh my gosh, okay, so I was like super nervous. I woke up and I actually felt horrible. Like I woke up with heartburn several moments throughout the night. I had indigestion all night, like so much pelvic discomfort. It was kind of like one of the worst nights ever, actually. Like I literally wanted to like wake up already. I was like, can we just like speed through this night and just get it over with, because it is so hard to sleep these days. I'm so out of breath. And I was super nervous on top of that, and I just wanted to go and just get checked already, and I was like so afraid of what they were gonna say. Like I guess I was afraid that they were gonna be like, oh yeah, you're already dilated, like, you know, time to get things going. And I was really nervous, but I got there and they started to check me, and actually it was really painful. Like I had never gone through that before, but it was really uncomfortable, and I started sweating, and I just felt it was like the worst. I don't even know how long it was. Maybe it was just seconds, but my doctor let me know that I am not even close to being dilated at all. She said she could barely even get like half of her fingertip in, and that's it. She said there was like a tiny little opening, but it's literally like not even a centimeter dilated. So my doctor did tell me that I basically have until about 39 weeks for my body to naturally go into labor on its own, meaning to dilate on its own. So I have like 3 weeks until then. So I have 3 weeks until I can we can figure out what we're gonna do. So basically, if I do not dilate at all, then they are going to be scheduling a C-section for me, basically because if we wait any time after 39 weeks or so, the health risks of a VBAC they just increasingly go up as time goes on. And if I never go into labor, then we risk my uterus rupturing and just a bunch of other stuff. So we're not going to get into that. They totally recommend that if that was to happen, then of course, you know, the C-section is the best plan. And I am completely agreeing with that. I'm not going to take any risks like that. For me, it's all about the safety of myself and my baby, and that is it. I'm not going to argue it and be like, no, but I wanted this. It's just not, that's not even a question for me. I did ask if, let's say I go in next time and I'm like, you know what, just give me a C-section, like it's fine. I know that there's a lot of women that actually just prefer to have a scheduled C-section because of a traumatic experience in their first pregnancy. And I mean, all respect to that. My doctor did say it was fine, like we could totally do that as well. But since I'm still, you know, I still have some time to go into labor, then we're gonna just play it by ear. She did prescribe me some medicine as well for my heartburn and indigestion, because it's not like horrible. Like I've heard of women who like are literally throwing up like stomach acid and everything, and like they literally have to sleep with like a bunch of pillows. I'm not to that point. I don't think I'll ever get to that point, but it's still really uncomfortable. And last night was the first time that I actually had heartburn like wake me up. It was that intense. So I'm gonna get something prescribed. I actually just have to go pick it up right now. So next week I have my 37th week checkup to check to see if I am any more dilated. And I know that there are tons of ways, tons of myths that people say and do and practice to kind of go into labor naturally. So let me know what you guys tried out. I mean, I know everybody's different and different things work for different bodies. Everybody has different situations. So let me know if there's like one thing in specific that worked for you, because I'm willing to try different things. Yeah, so I'd love to know. I'm super curious. So thank you guys so much for sticking around until the end to see what my doctor said and everything. I truly appreciate y'all's support and everything. You guys have been so nice to me in the comments and everything. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure that you are following me, because that is usually where I give a bunch of like other updates besides like these videos. So yeah, make sure you're following me there as well. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye guys. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to show you guys my baby bump. So this is my 36-week bump. I feel super round, super firm. It's like literally so hard. And my belly button has also started to poke out, which is like so weird. I have never gone through that. And oh yeah, I'm so sorry about this horrible tan that I have. I've literally had it for a month and it won't go away. So this is where we're at, you guys.
It really makes me wonder. Makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. How come the trees gets undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss their leaves they left